Hello, everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Nose Uncut Unfiltered. I am Marty, and today I'm going to dive into batch 9 KLuke, the bourbon, of course, and batch 3, the toasted rye. Man, this thing, blended straight toasted rye, coming in at 114.6, and the bourbon coming in at 118.4. Holy hell, let's get a ride on this, man. Guys, I'm telling you, I've been really excited about getting these, doing this for you all and everything, and I'm going to compare it at the end to batch 2 toasted and batch 8. So stick around. Let's kick off the show. Cheers. All right, guys, let's get right into the bourbon right here. Like I said, this baby comes in at a 118.4 proof. And like I said, man, KLuke's been doing some hitter stuff. I think Jonathan and his wife, I think they're doing like 10 barrel blends on these things. I'm not so sure on the bourbon. I know the toasted is a 10 barrel blend. I think the rye is a 10 barrel blend. I'm just going to stick with that. Jonathan will correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But yeah, let's nose it up. Oh, dude. There's a honey note there. I don't know if you can see that color or not. But yeah, dude, that is just solid. Legs are sticking everywhere. Like a honey oatmeal. Getting a little cherry flavor. Yeah, there's a baseline there of oak. Solid. Yeah, it's spicy, but it's not hot. It's coming across like almost finished, even though we know it's not. It's almost like a beautiful finish on that nose. Yeah, this baby's a hitter right off the nose. Definitely getting like a cooked caramel. Like if you made that caramel on the stove with brown sugar and butter. Definitely getting a little butter note. Vanilla now kicking in. Yeah, very smooth. I'm not getting that damn 118.4. I just want to get it right. I'm not getting that 118.4 on the nose. It hits lighter than that. Man, this nose is so good it'll make you tap your foot. Yeah. Little grain now coming through. A little bit of grainy notes. But I like that. It's smooth. It's an easy nose for sure. Yeah, this color is a copper gold. Yeah. Like I said, man, it's sticking everywhere. I'm going to take my time with these, man, because I love these so much. Yeah, this definitely getting a grain note there. That's kind of popping through like a almost like an oatmeal, like I say. Yeah, beautiful base. Yeah, vanilla caramel, the same old you get, but I love the raisin I'm getting off this. I'm getting like a raisin oatmeal. All right, guys, let's have a taste. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching. Before we taste, hit that like and subscribe. Do it now. Oh, wow. Back end finish. It does not hit 118 proof at all for me on the palate on the first taste. Oh, wow. Now the spice, the baking spices are coming through. Getting some fruit notes. Getting some kind of dark fruit. Wow, that's solid. Back to the nose. Just I want to try to match the palate as much as I can with the nose. Yeah, it's there. Definitely that raisin oatmeal spice. Yeah, it's got some grain notes. I love grain. The pepper spice is there. The finish is there. The baking spices are there. Not really diving into like cherry pie or apple pie like I have in some of the earlier batches. the finish is where it's at with batch 9. I think the finish is solid. I think the finish is very long. It's very mouth coating. I think the finish for me is a lot of different spices. I get that dark fruit. One more taste. Yeah, this finish is unique compared to the other batches I've had. I think it comes across not as hot as 118 until you get to the very, very back end, and that's when the explosion on the palate happens for me with the heat, that oatmeal, that raisin, that dark fruit. I love the finish on this. For me, the finish is everything on batch 9. All right, let's grab batch 8 and see what it does compared to batch 9. On the nose, more antique, more hayfield. Back to 9. Yeah, more cologne, more baking spice, more cooked vanilla sugar. Like I said, that homemade caramel is there. Batch 8. Batch 8 seems more on the nose older than batch 9. Let's have a taste. Batch 8 is front middle palate for me right now. Definitely getting some of that raisin note a little bit off this, and that may be totally off the reservation, but when you're dealing with these blends, man, everybody gets something different. I love this raisin that I get off 8. It's a little stronger than batch 9's. Yeah. Batch 9's nose, to me, has a little more baking spice, a little more heat to it. Batch 8 is 118.8, 118.4, so damn hell, Parker. They're about the same. Eight is solid. 8 is solid. Front, middle. Doesn't have a very long finish compared to 9 on that taste. Let's go back to 9 one more time. Nine is a killer finish, man. 9's killer finish. All that spice coming through. The proof is hitting now. Yeah, this is solid. I think the finish on 9 beats 8. Let's do another taste of 8 just to make sure I'm not missing it. I can't get off the nose, man. Noses on these are so close. A little more spicy notes on 9 on the nose. I'm not getting that as much on 8. The back end heat, I get a little bit of heat on the nose on 9 as it finishes on the nose. Yeah, 8's finish is not quite as strong as 9. But I think the notes are there. The vanilla, the cooked caramel, the baseline is solid for this one. It's coming across not as hot as 118. One more shot at 9. We'll pick a winner. Grainier, get more grain notes. Maybe an earthy kick on 9. I think if you like early to mid palate, 8's the winner. I think if you like a very long finish with that rye spice, it's just kind of coming across spicy. Definitely getting that cooked sugar on 9. Yeah, definitely more grainier than 8 for me on batch 9. I think I like, God almighty, it's hard to pick a winner because they're both the same but different. 9's finish is longer, it's hotter, it's spicier. Man, I don't want to pick a winner because they're so close to being the same, but they're very different finishes. Batch 8 has a quick, easy finish. Batch 9 explodes after a couple seconds on the back end. So you do you, like I do me. I love 8. I love 8 because it's up front, it's middle, it finishes soft and easy. 9 has that spicy finish back in with that pepper note, those baking spices. God, the nose is freaking great. Batch 9 has a phenomenal finish. So if you're a finish person, if you love finish, batch 9 is your way to go. If you love middle, early middle palate with that smooth vanilla, that baking spice and that great baseline, batch 8 is the way to go. So for me, it's not all about finish all the time, but I think these are so different but the same. I think I like batch 8 better. I'm sorry, I do. I love how it hits the palate early on batch 8. Good Lord, I can't stop. Yeah, batch 8's early. You don't have to wait for batch 8 to do its thing. Batch 8 punches you in the face as soon as you take it down, as soon as it coats the palate. It's phenomenal. Oh, dude. Brown sugar. Apple. There's absolutely nothing wrong with 9. I love 9, how it comes across mid-late palate. Dude, there's no winner. I hate to do that. If you love late finish, batch 9's your man. If you love early mid palate, batch 8 is your category right here, no doubt. Both of them are hitters. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. I think both of them are fantastic. Both of them are buys. Back it up, hell yeah, if you can, because they're so hard to get. But yeah, that is so good. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Let's hit the rye one more time. I've already had a sip of it to get it going. All right. We have batch 3 and batch 2 rye we're going to dive into. But before we do, hey guys, I've got new stickers out. Whiskey Nose with my beautiful mug on it. Just send me an email. I'll be happy to send you some. I've got plenty. All right. Batch 2 of the rye is 116.8 right there. Batch 3, 114.6. So a little bit of difference. Let's try the new one first, batch 3. At 114.6, a little lighter proof. Oh, dude. Lots of cherry right here on the shot. Rye spice. I think you can definitely get that toasted note. You start getting that cooked caramel. You start getting that fruity. Holy shit. Pardon me, guys. I just love this so much. Oh, dude, this is cherry apple pie, the cooked pie, the fried pie. Yeah, this is coming across very easy on the nose, sugar forward. I think honest to God. Hold on, man. Let's do something crazy. I'm gonna tell you what. On the nose, you would have a hard time saying this is a rye, as good as this toasted is. Yeah, that's definitely fried pie, sugar forward, candy. Freaking killing me, Jonathan, with the candy notes on these ryes. I've only got, I guess, these two ryes. Damn. Candy notes. Cotton candy. All right, let's have a taste. Holy hell. Let's go. Batch 3. I tell you what's so good about this. On the palate, it's a late finish. And when it does, it just kind of lifts and it dissolves. It's not going to knock you out long term like the bourbon did. It's not locking me out. I'm not locked out at all on the spices. It's rye spice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I get a little grainy note on this one too, just a shade, but it's all mid-late palate, and the finish dissipates a little bit, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is a hitter. Toasted rye. Jonathan, when you watch this, let me know, are these 10-barrel blends? Wow. All back in for me. Rye spice. But it's not hot. I mean, this son of a gun comes in at 114.6. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the finish is forever. Forever. All right. Batch 2, 116.8. Yeah, we're talking 2 points difference here. Antique store. Antique rug. Yeah. Needs a little pressure washing. Little dough action. Little pizza dough. New one, huh? Yeah. Similar but hotter nose. Damn, but they're very close. They're very close. The baselines have to be the same. Wow. Batch 2 is just a slow, gradual incline, and it levels off. Fantastic. Fruity notes. I love the back end heat. That 116.8. It doesn't hit that hot by any means whatsoever. I think this is more like a 110 finish. Yeah, that batch 2 has a lot of fruit notes for me on the finish. Yeah, there's definitely a cherry spice here. Back to batch 3. Batch 3's nose. Maybe a little bit less. I think we're all right. Then batch 2. Yeah. Batch 3 has a little bit of that rick house. That cooked sugar. Definitely a little rye spice there now. Let's go back to batch 2. Yeah, not as hot on the nose. And should be. It's 116.8, and this is 114.6. It's not coming across that hot for me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That sugar note is phenomenal. And that's that toasted barrel, man. When you get into those toasted barrels, man, you bring that damn raw sugar to the top for me. Yeah, I get a little more raw heat on batch 3. Yeah, batch 3's finish is cinnamon gum, sugary, mouth coating. There's something there I can't put my finger on. I have to get with Todd from 21090 because he's an expert on these. No shit. Guys, if you haven't checked out 21090, get over there and do it. Let's go to batch 2 one more time and we'll break it down. Batch 2's back in hot. The finish is rye spice, little cayenne, not a lot for the heat, but it dissipates real quick, which I dig that finish. I love how it finishes and it kind of dissipates at the end. Batch 2. Oh, this is batch 3. That's batch 2, sorry. I've got a lot of shit going on. Two's middle palate for me. I'm sorry, 3's middle palate for me. Lord, numbers are hard. And I'm an engineer. 3's middle late palate. Back to 2. Two is spicier. I think the rye comes through heavier, hotter on 2. All right, for a winner, I think batch 3 beats batch 2. Neither one of them are garbage by any means. I think 3 is smoother. It's more mouth coating. I think they're, well, I don't know if you can see that, but 3 might be a shade darker. Maybe. Yeah, 3 finishes easy, smooth sipper, crushable. Finish goes on for days. 2, a little more alcohol on the nose, for sure. And it should. It's 116.8. 114.6. Wow. Quick finish. Smooth, easy. All right, guys. A winner. I do have an overall winner on the rye, toasted rye. I think batch 3 beats batch 2 because of the finish. I love the rye spice. I love the dark fruit. I love the black pepper that I'm getting. Does it smoke batch 2? Absolutely not. I think between the two, the finish on 3 beats 2 because it lasts so long. All right, guys, get on there. Get on Shareport. Get on these sites. Buy the KLukes when you can. I love them. There's nothing wrong with any of these 4. I love putting batch 8 against batch 9. I love putting batch 2 against batch 3, the toasted rye. Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys, until next time, from the Whiskey Nose, cheers, everybody.